There was a moment, maybe you missed it or perhaps you were lucky enough to see it, when time didn't just slow down. It felt like it was collapsing in on itself. The sky over Philadelphia was still buzzing from a day filled with music, energy, and excitement when Musiq Soulchild took the stage and did something completely surprising. No one saw it coming. He performed a cover of Kendrick Lamar. But it wasn't just any Kendrick song. It wasn't a chart-topping hit or a nostalgic classic. He opted for TV Off. Take a moment to absorb that. The audience at the Roots picnic, already buzzing from a series of incredible performances throughout the day, leaned in with eager anticipation. Those who had been scrolling through their phones put them down. Conversations hushed. Some fans exchanged astonished glances, their mouths agape as if someone had just revealed a profound truth. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. Musiq Soulchild. Kendrick Lamar. TV Off. The energy in the room shifted. And then the performance began. Let's rewind for a moment. The Roots picnic is more than just a festival. It's a cultural celebration, an annual gathering of sound and spirit in the heart of Philadelphia. Curated by the Roots, it belongs to the attendees, year after year, generation after generation. It's a place where legends connect with emerging artists, where R&B, hip-hop, funk, gospel, and protest songs blend into a powerful expression of Black excellence. From Common's freestyle sermons to Jill Scott's soul-stirring ballads, the Roots picnic has consistently exceeded expectations. So when the lineup was revealed, fans were both excited and curious. Musiq Soulchild was on the list. The neo-soul icon, the artist who helped define the sound of the early 2000s, the man who brought harmony to Philadelphia's streets. His presence was fitting. He's an integral part of the city's music scene. But what he chose to do during his set, that was something else entirely. The performance began as one might expect. A smooth journey through his beloved songs, Just Friends, Half Crazy, Love. The crowd swayed gently, their voices rising to meet his, echoing the lyrics into the night. His voice was rich and textured, aged just enough to add depth while remaining unmistakably his. Then, about halfway through, he stopped. There was a brief silence. No lights. No visuals. Just his silhouette against a faint violet background. Suddenly, the first notes of TV Off emerged from the monitors like a hidden secret. If you're familiar with Kendrick Lamar's TV Off, you know it's not an ordinary song. It's tense and fragmented, exploring themes of modern distractions, surveillance culture, and emotional detachment. It dives into the quiet struggle of searching for authenticity in a world that dulls everything. It's not the type of track you would expect someone known for soulful ballads and acoustic intimacy to reinterpret. But that's exactly what made it unforgettable. Musiq didn't just cover the song, he made it his own. He slowed down the tempo, stripped away the harsh electronic sounds, and reimagined it with a live band that crafted each note like a work of art. The digital elements were replaced with upright bass, warm Rhodes keys, haunting harmonies, and a steady drum beat that took its time. He didn't imitate Kendrick, he redefined him. Vocally, Musiq explored his lower range, elongating the lines with deep emotion. His performance brought a sense of heartbreak that was absent in the original. Kendrick had sounded resigned and somewhat detached, while Musiq expressed devastation. Each lyric felt like an open wound. TV Off / I Can Finally Think. When he sang that line, a wave of emotion swept through the audience. People clutched their hearts, some closed their eyes, while others stared in astonishment. It was as if a light had been switched on in a song that many had only partially experienced before. When Kendrick originally wrote the song, it served as a critique. However, when Musiq performed it, it transformed into a heartfelt confession. The beauty of the moment lay in the stark difference between their interpretations. Kendrick's rendition was stripped down and reflective, relying heavily on tension and pauses. In contrast, Musiq filled those pauses with genuine emotion. While he kept the lyrics unchanged, he altered their significance, shifting the entire atmosphere of the piece. This was more than just a cover, it was a fresh musical interpretation. The audience responded as if they were experiencing something sacred. It wasn't a lively moment. No one was jumping or filming with their phones. Instead, it was a moment of deep respect. Just as one wouldn't shout during a sermon or scream at a eulogy, they allowed the music to resonate and settle within them. Now, let's talk about the band. Their arrangement was a masterclass in subtlety and texture. The guitarist created gentle ambient sounds layered over smooth Rhodes chords that flowed effortlessly. The drummer used brushes instead of sticks, giving each snare hit a delicate, ethereal feel. The bassist remained steady, syncing with the drummer to ground the song like an anchor in rising waters. And the background vocalists? They were like angels dressed in denim. They didn't overshadow music. Instead, they complemented, echoed, and elevated him. When Musiq softly uttered, "I'm not okay," they responded with, "It's all right," like a soothing balm. This musical experience was so immersive that it made you lose track of time. It felt neither like 2025 nor 2002, it was timeless, a fusion of musical eras, reminiscent of D'Angelo covering Radiohead or Sade interpreting Outkast. It resonated deeply because Musiq grasped the pain woven into Kendrick's lyrics and had lived enough to deliver them as if he had written them himself. Now, let's take a closer look at the song itself. TV Off is a hidden gem within Kendrick's later works, an unconventional piece that doesn't seek commercial appeal. It captures a mood, flowing like a stream of consciousness. The song delves into themes of numbing oneself through screens, losing touch with one's identity, and withdrawing from life. The imagery is fragmented yet impactful, reality distorting under the weight of disconnection, and emotional paralysis disguised as control. It's poetry that feels like a panic attack. However, when Musiq sang it, the poetry softened. It transformed into something tender and vulnerable, shifting from a focus on alienation to a yearning, for peace, for calm, for authenticity. Perhaps that's why it struck such a chord at the Roots picnic. After all we've endured, pandemics, protests, reckonings, silence, and chaos, we're all just trying to reconnect with our emotions. To quiet the distractions. To turn off the TV. When the song ended, Musiq remained silent. He simply looked out at the audience, breathing and holding the silence as if it were an integral part of the performance. Then came the applause. It wasn't loud or chaotic, but it was deeply felt. A wave of respect washed over the audience, bridging generations and connecting souls. Later, backstage, news started to spread. Did you hear Musiq? Did you catch that Kendrick cover? It seemed everyone was in the loop. It felt like a moment nobody wanted to miss. Online, the clip went viral within hours, not because of its flashiness, but because of its sincerity. People tweeted things like, "I never thought I'd cry to a Kendrick song until Musiq performed this, and this is why we honor our legends." Some called it the highlight of the weekend, while others referred to it as a spiritual experience. It's hard to capture the essence of such an experience without being there. But those who were present, they'll tell you it was more than just a performance. It was a statement, a reminder that music is vibrant, that songs can evolve. That art is not fixed, it breathes, changes, and finds new interpreters. That night, Kendrick's words were given a fresh voice, one that presented them not as critique, but as liberation. So what does it mean when Musiq Soulchild sings, "TV Off"? It means that soul transcends a mere genre, it's a viewpoint. It indicates that reinterpretation is a form of creation. It suggests that sometimes the most profound moment in a festival filled with noise is the one that changes everything. And it reinforces that the Roots picnic is more than just a music festival. It's a space where moments like this happen, where legends reshape the story, where music is reborn, one note at a time. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.